Water sustains life. Humans, animals, plants. There isn't a single organism that doesn't need water to survive. Here in semi-arid San Diego County, safe and reliable supplies of fresh water sustain our quality of life and our $218 billion regional economy. Without it, opportunity and prosperity in the region would evaporate. Bordering on the planet's largest body of water, the Pacific Ocean, San Diego County has 70 miles of coastline. But for decades, we've relied on Northern California and the Colorado River for nearly all of our water. Today, the old paradigm has given way to an exciting new world in which the nation's largest, most technologically advanced and energy-efficient seawater desalination plant is producing 50 million gallons of locally controlled, drought-proof water each and every day, enough water to serve approximately 400,000 people. At the Claude Bud Lewis Carlsbad Desalination Plant, Pacific Ocean is now on tap.
I've said that I thought that if we could ever competitively, at a cheap rate, get fresh water from salt water, that it would be in the long-range interests of humanity, which would really dwarf any other scientific accomplishment. And I'm hopeful that we will intensify our efforts in that area.
President Kennedy also once said, in discussing another important scientific breakthrough, that man, in his quest for knowledge and progress, is determined and cannot be deterred. The Carlsbad Desalination Project team has proven this to be true, and in doing so, accomplished President Kennedy's charge. Efforts to bring a seawater desalination plant to Carlsbad have been a long time in the making. The idea for the plant first emerged in the mid-1990s.
The Carlsbad Desalination Project began over 15 years ago. Poseidon Water completed all the environmental reviews for the project, and after a very rigorous process, obtained permits from federal and state agencies. The San Diego County Water Authority then entered into a 30-year contract in December of 2012, and construction began early the next year.
After 3 years and more than 1 million hours of work, construction was completed in late 2015, and the Claude Bud Lewis Carlsbad Desalination Plant began delivering water. Roughly 1/3 of all the locally produced water comes from this plant, an especially valuable resource given that the availability of the new supply from the Pacific Ocean is not dependent on snowpack or rainfall.
The Carlsbad Desalination Project improves our regional quality of life by preserving and protecting our coastal environment. It ensures the continued stewardship of the 400-acre Agua Hedionda lagoon that's adjacent to the plant, along with the marine life and the recreational opportunities.
In addition, Poseidon Water is taking steps to preserve and enhance air quality and the coastal environment throughout the region. This includes restoring 66 acres of coastal wetlands in San Diego Bay and planting 5,000 trees in areas that have been damaged by wildfires. These are measures that will benefit San Diego County for generations to come.
Long before the current drought that we're experiencing today, the local leaders determined we needed another water source. It was the Carlsbad Desalination Plant. It meets a critical need for the entire region, ensuring that we have water security. We should applaud our local leaders for their foresight.
Today, the Claude Bud Lewis Carlsbad Desalination Project is the first major infrastructure project in California that will eliminate its carbon footprint while providing San Diego County with vital water supplies after 4 years of drought. The Carlsbad Desalination Plant's location provided easy access to the ocean through shared facilities with the Encina Power Station. However, it also presented a challenge because it's 10 miles from the Water Authority's nearest aqueduct.
Construction of the Carlsbad Desalination Plant, along with the 10 miles of pipes running from Carlsbad through Vista and through San Marcos, required many project partners, along with collaboration with the businesses and the general public. We appreciate our community's accommodations and their patience, and Vista is so happy to be a part of this historic project.
The desal pipeline runs inland to San Marcos and connects to the Water Authority aqueduct. This is a critical link to the region's water distribution system. San Marcos is proud to be part of the solution of providing desalinated water to the San Diego region.
Once desalinated seawater reaches the second aqueduct, it's pumped to the Water Authority's Twin Oaks Valley Water Treatment Plant, where it's blended with other supplies for delivery to homes, businesses, and other water users throughout San Diego County.
This project truly represents the kind of innovative and forward-thinking solutions San Diego takes pride in. Our entire region benefits by having a reliable, local water source. And this is a game changer for our region and represents a great start to diversifying our water supply. It's a vital step in building our sustainable water future.
The Carlsbad Desalination Project is exactly the type of project our region needs to ensure reliability for our businesses and residents. I'm proud the Carlsbad Desalination Project partnered with the local businesses to support critical components of the plant and pipeline, infusing hundreds of millions of dollars into the economy. The plant gives local companies the assurances they need to thrive, enhancing the region's economic competitiveness.
The San Diego Building and Construction Trades Council and its affiliated unions are delighted to be part of this project. We've been part of this from the very beginning, including advocacy, over 22 hearings and commission meetings. This project created good local jobs with a highly trained and skilled workforce, and it's going to provide good, clean, reliable water for San Diego in the future.
I better start with saying thank you and congratulations to everybody who's been involved in this project. The fire department was involved from day one, and we do a lot of work with contractors all over the city. Kiewit, Shea, and everybody involved in the construction set the gold standard for safety. And from a fire department perspective, I want to say thank you very much for the job well done, and thank you for what you've left our community.
The dedication of the Claude Bud Lewis Carlsbad Desalination Plant on December 14, 2015 marked a historic milestone, a reminder that water sustains life and our quality of life in San Diego County. Thanks to the determination and dedication of a large team of supporters across our region, a locally controlled, drought-proof supply of water is now on tap.